Hello, it's January 24th and I'm starting my first knitted jumper. It is a v-neck jumper. This is so bright, Jesus. I had a look at the pattern and it took me a hot second to understand um what was going on. It's called the Lace v-neck pullover. It's by Rosetta. It's a top-down pullover with saddle shoulders, German short rows. I've never done German short rows. I did a v-neck sweater, like a sweater vest once, but it was knitted bottom up and it was front side, back side, and then you assemble them together. So this one is quite different because, as I understand it, after having looked at the pattern, you do both saddles, then you do the back by picking up stitches and then doing the German short rows. Then you do the left front, then right front, and then you do the sleeves or something like this. I am a bit worried. I did a jumper once, but it was crochet. I did a cardigan, it was crochet. I knitted a cardigan recently, which I love. It was knitted flat and then all sewn up together. So that one is different. But yeah, it's my first jumper, and I was like, I might as well document this entire thing. We'll see how long it takes me to make it. This jumper is inspired by a jumper that I saw in Whisper of the Heart, which is a Ghibli movie. In it, Seiji, the love interest, is wearing this green jumper with these two orange straps. I have on my arm, so I have the drops nipple, which is in this sage color. It's quite lovely. It's color 8918, but I think it was sage. For the stripes, I think it was marigold, also drops nipple, and it's color 2923. So we're gonna get started, and I'll get back to you once I don't know, I've started, like, wanted to settle. I'm going to wing it. One thing that I do like about this pattern, now that I kind of understand how it works, is that she has links to videos about like all the different things. She has links, so for like back, left front, right front, joining the sleeves, the cuts and everything, she has different links for all the terms that she's I'm tired. Like picking up stitches along the saddle, like she has a video for this. German short rows, she has links. Yeah, she has links for everything. So hopefully it's okay. And hopefully I make a nice jumper. I did a gauge swatch like a few months ago, and so I know that I'm going to do the size large, and technically this pattern recommends I use a 5.5mm needle for the body, and with the gauge swatch I realized that I need to use a 4.5 needle to gauge, and yeah, let's get to it. Okay, I'm 13 rows in, so you know, just a little bit. But it seems to be going well, so oh my god, come on. Here you go. I think it's looking good. So yeah, that's the beginning of my saddle. And yeah, so far so good. I was like checking with my shoulder, I was like, okay, is that like a good length? The saddle, and I think it is. So yeah, I'm gonna keep on working on that, and I need to make two. I need to make 56 rows. If you want to see like how I count the rows, I have like this is like Fit Daddy toy that you just like pop the number. That's how I'm counting my rows. What can I say with a stick? But yeah, so I'm gonna keep on working on this and then work on the other one, and hopefully it shouldn't take me too long. Fingers crossed. Knocking on wood. Hello, it's the next day. I've officially finished the two saddles. I've put like the the end on hold. It's tangling on itself, but like, this is the color. I love it. Yeah, so I have both of them. I need to start working on the back. So yeah, I need to shape the back and I need to use short rows. So basically I'm gonna need to pick stitches all along, then cast on stitches, and then pick up stitches all along. I've picked up stitches once. The good thing is, like, she gives the ratio for the stitches, which I'm obviously not going to tell you. And then the German rows, which I've never done, so I'm gonna have to look up videos for this. Like, she has a video and everything, so I'm gonna need to have a proper look. Like, genuinely, that went quite fast to do, like the saddles, but obviously it's just stuck in there, so there's nothing to brag about. I love the colour. I love how it looks so far. Yeah, I think it's really nice, really lovely. It's not scratchy at all. I like the thickness, so let's try and pick up stitches. So I tried doing the ratio and it's not working. I'm short of a few stitches. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna write down all my rows and then try to figure out how to get the amount of stitches she wants. See, like, that's where I am. And I will only have 3 stitches left to pick up, and like on all that. No, I think we have an issue. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm going to figure this out. Okay. Call my dad in a panic and then figured out what I was doing wrong. So I was doing something wrong. And then I wrote down like all my rows and then figured out when I need to pick up a stitch, when I need to skip one, pick up, and everything. So I should be good based on this. Math. With an S. Maths. It's fine. You know, that's why, like, I actually had to be good at maths. When I was younger, I guess. That was preparing me for this very specific moment in my life. So, good job. Amazing. Let's do this. Okay, so I figured out German rows. Okay, it looks like shit right now. Like, it looks like nothing. I am 4 rows into my German short rows. So it looks like nothing. But yeah, I'm doing it. I'm seeing the evolution of it. And I have to admit, I really love how the pattern holds my hand through it all. Yes, it's like this. Because at some point she's like, "Oh, make a DS." I was like, "What the fuck is a DS?" But she has an entire video to show you how to make the DS and then go into like the different short rows. For every single thing that I'm like, fuck, I don't understand. I've never seen this before. I don't know how it works. Well, she actually has a video for it, so I really like this. It makes me feel like I can actually do it, which, you know, is good. But no, I'm liking it. I am proud of having like figured out how to pick up the stitches. She was correct with the ratio. I was just being stupid. But yeah, you can see my little short rows. Come on. Yeah. You can see them. So that's the wrong side. That's the right side. It's so fun learning new things. It's also like a bit overwhelming, but I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself. Hello, I have finished my gym rows. It still looks like nothing. Incredible. Technically, the back is this. Yeah. Yeah, you can't really see much. But yeah, they're finished. I have the exact amount of stitches I need to have on each side of the DS, so I'm all good. I've also come to the end of my first body one, so one ball did all this, and now I have a lot of roses stuck in it ahead of me, so fun. Looks like nothing, but hopefully soon it will. Hello, I think it's generally been a massive hot second the last time I've updated you. Well, my friend was here for 9 days, so yeah, it's February 3rd. But lots of progress has been made. And I'm quite proud of it. So, we have the shoulders, the back, and the front. And I'm about to join in the round. I'm very proud of it. Yeah, except for like the first time trying to figure out how to get the stitches, which was at the back. Except for that, it's been going quite well. I learned how to do the German chop rows, find them like quite easy to understand. I had to redo, I think it was this side, the first 14 rows of my German chop rows because I did something wrong and I didn't have the amount of stitches after the S that I was supposed to. But yeah, it's all good now. So yeah, that's my shoulder pads. That's the front. You can't really see it, but like I have done a few augmentation for the v-neck. So I'm about to join the round. And yeah, we will see how it goes. I'm very proud of myself. Very, very proud of myself. I am currently on gauge, I think. I'm like 1 centimeter-ish off gauge, like longer than I'm supposed to be as of now, which I don't really care. I think it's better to be a bit oversized than too small because I like oversized things. Yeah, I think it's going quite well. I'm very pleased. I can't see like mistakes, like massive mistakes. I'm quite sick right now, so I feel like I'm a bit high, which I'm not, but like, when you say I need to go with a bigger cable for the entire body, so I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm very pleased. It looks like nothing right now, but I'm still very pleased. I'm very pleased. It's going pretty well. I really like this pattern. I think it's very clear. All the videos so far, like to show how everything is done, has been very clear, very helpful. I'm leaving in a week for a week-long holiday. I don't think I will finish it before, and I don't want to finish it before. I don't want to rush myself. I really want my knitting to be intentional this year, so the idea of rushing just to have it done before I leave does not really make sense to me. So yeah, we're gonna have a chill time. Gonna stay home, cozy, stay warm, and yeah, get some knitting done. But I don't expect to finish this before I leave. It's the next day. I'm still massively sick, but we have some really good progress. So yesterday, I first had to join the two front part, which I did not realize at first. But joining two front parts, worked a little bit on the arm shaping, and now I have joined in the round. So I'm finally on the stockinette part, which is quite lovely. Genuinely not having to curl is really nice. So yeah, we have a nice V color that's forming. And yeah, it's looking really good. I am quite pleased with myself. Not gonna lie. Now I'm knitting in the round and I'm knitting until like the desired length that I want. There's a ribbing at the end. So obviously it's like knitting until the desired part and then ribbing. So I think it's gonna take me a little bit, but it's very nice to do while watching something. It's the Six Nations, so it means I can just like mindlessly do this while I watch rugby. We love to see it. And yeah, that's just the update for you. I am very pleased. Very, very pleased. It fits. Oh my god. It fucking fits. What a time to be alive. I was very scared for a second that it wouldn't fit. So I'm very happy. It's the 9th of February and I'm going to on the 11th. So I just put this on hold and I wanted to try it on. So I took it off my needles just with a thread. That's why I'm holding this. And yeah, I'm gonna stop for a week because I'll be gone until the 18th, but that's the progress. Hello. It's the 1st of March. We've not talked for a while, and things have progressed on my jumper. So, got back from my holiday, and then I kept on knitting. So as of now, the body is done, but what happened, I did like all the measurements that she asked. Then I started the ribbing, but I did not do the ribbing that she was saying to do. I did like half twisted ribs because I thought, oh, it's gonna look better. I don't think it looked better, so I had to undo like the 5 centimeters of ribbing that I'd done. So I did normal ribbing. And so it looks like this. And like it's fine, you know, but like the ribbing inside looks so much better. I'm like, why? But also, so I put it on, it's like it's a fine length, and I do think it's gonna grow a blocking, but I think the width is gonna grow more than the actual length. So what I'm gonna do, because I have watched too many people do that mistake, I am not going to undo the bottom now. I am going to do everything else. I'm gonna do the sleeves, I'm gonna do the collar, and then if I have yarn left, which I think I will go back, I will undo the ribbing, and I think I will add like this of like body before the ribbing, just like to give it a bit more length. Like it is genuinely fine. It stops like at my hip bone, but I feel like it would look, yeah, let's try it on. I'm wearing like sweaty gym clothes, so it's fine. But like, yeah, see, it stops here, which is more than fine. And like if you like stretch it, like it looks fine. And yeah, it's supposed like to grow, like it's gonna be like more like a boxy fit. But I think I would love it if it was just like here. So yeah, just because like I don't want to do like yarn chicken, I will do the sleeves, then the collar, and then I will go back and add. I mean, I really think I will have enough yarn. I just don't want to risk it. But yeah, so that's how it's been going. I feel like I've not had a lot of time to knit, which is also why like it's not really grown. Although I feel like last time I talked to you, like not a lot of the body was done. But yeah, it's been going quite well, I think. Pretty pleased. Yeah, it's just like the ribbing. I feel like it could look nicer, you know. Like I did tubular bind off and everything, so it's like it's very stretchy and everything. It's fine. It's just like it doesn't look that neat, you know. And like when you look inside, the inside is so much better. Losing my voice. So I'm not sure, but like I think it kind of like it matches the vibe of the jumper, you know. And I think like some ribbing is nice. I think it would be weird if it didn't have any ribbing. I think if I add like a bit of length to it, I will enjoy it more. And maybe like I will look up like some things online on how to do like a nicer ribbing. I just enjoy like the ribbing inside so much more than I do outside. It's fine. It's fine. Like genuinely, it's not the end of the world. Like I love half twisted ribs. Love them. It's just yeah, I feel like it didn't. It was a bit too clean for this jumper, which I feel like defies the purpose of what I'm saying. Like I want something clean, but I don't want it too clean. It was like quite tight. It was way tighter than even like what's inside. Like it looked too. Like what I like about this, like it's the dimension is not too much. I feel like half twisted ribs. It added too much dimension and what's the word? texture. I added too much texture. Yeah, I'll just look up videos and we shall see, but so far so good. I'm very pleased. And I feel like the sleeves, at least for the beginning, I should not need my short needles. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be like quite big at first. I mean, the fit is quite boxy, so I feel like it should be fine with one of my normal cables and normal needles. I really think it would be nicer if I add more length to it, because at the end of the day, I know that people are like, "Oh no, it's your first big project. Like it's fine. Like if it's not perfect," I'm like, I actually want to wear it. So if it's not the right length, I feel like it would deter me from like wearing it, and I'm putting too much time, effort, and money into this. So I actually want to be able to wear it. Like that's the point for me to wear what I'm making. So yeah, it's basically it. You know, like I know I said I probably wouldn't need my short needles, but actually I do. Picked up everything and it's quite tight, so let's go. I had to work out the ratio, which is fine. Took me a little bit, but it's done. So I'm pretty pleased with that. Also, I now realize I would be doing German short rows again, which is fine because I quite enjoyed them the first time, you know? Mini needles, like mini circular needles. What a great invention. Like whoever thought this, good job. Love you. I'm not a magic person. Do not enjoy it. Um, and I am not a DPN person. I tried. Nightmare, absolute nightmare. I've seen like these DPN needles that are flexible, so just like it's two needles, with the middle being flexible, and I think that could work for me. But otherwise, I'm like, I nope, never. I'm wondering if like within the short like this in the short rows, I will need like surely at some point I will need to go for a smaller cable, like an actual sleeve cable, because that's a 16 inches cable. Um, it does seem like a bit big, you know. Okay, I have finished working my short row. I did it. It's always like a little nice surprise, you know, when I do something correct. So, cheers to me. Here are my short rows. Now I'm gonna work the stockinette in the round, and I have decreases, and I think I need to figure out if, like, the decreases are like it's every so and so rows, and I need to figure out if it's after the German short rows, which I'm expecting. So pretty pleased with the way I picked up my stitching and not seeing any holes or anything. So that is very encouraging, I would say. And on this sleeve, I'm gonna do a little bicolor moment with 2 stripes of marigold. So yeah, I will need to figure out when that happens. I think I'm gonna try this on just to figure out where exactly I want. Like, I would love it if you could start here. It's working out so well. Ah, look at me go. Look at me go. Good job. I feel like fairly soon I'm gonna start the stripe because I want 2 stripes. And I kind of like, yeah, wanted them here. So it's curling on itself now, but it's kind of like about to hit. So maybe like 1 or 2 rounds of this color, and then I can switch this way. The first decrease round like doesn't fall on the stripe, because it's gonna be 2 stripes, but like, yeah. So if I do like 2, I can maybe like do like 3 rounds of the first stripe, or like, it's not quite big. What? Yeah, 3 or 4. Can figure this out better. That's where we're at. Obviously, it's gonna grow up in width, but you're not really in length, as I said. And yeah, it's fallen like here and over like here. Hello. I finished my first sleeve. Yes, we're the 4th of March. I had a friend over. I know my friend is the same friend, has been over a lot recently. So yeah, I've been like knitting a bit slower, but I finished it. So yeah, I added 2 stripes and then, so my friend who was here, on one of her sweaters, there was like this tiny bit of colour at the cuff, just like the rim. And I loved it so much. I was like, yes, I want this. So it's gonna grow a little bit, obviously, during the bulking, just because my watch is here. Otherwise, like it's fully here, like it's good length. So I did end up doing like the amount of diminutions required. Although she was saying like to knit a certain amount of like length, and I did more than that. I'm glad I did because obviously, yeah, it's quite it would be quite short otherwise. And then I did a bit less of ribbing than she required. I did about 2 centimeters less than what she required. And like, it's fine by me. It's not that I had so many issues with the ribbing. I had tried to do that one time and it was too big. I had joined the yarn, obviously the first round you can't see the colour, and then I did 1 round. I started on my 2 rounds for the bind off and it was too big and I didn't like it, so I undid it, but I undid it too much, which would have been fine, but I cut the yarn. So I actually rejoined the yarn, so like inside I had like so many ends to weave in. It's a bit ridiculous. I just did the set of rounds in the colour and then the tubular bind off, and I think it looks so good. I'm very pleased. Very, very pleased. So yeah, that's my first sleeve. I'm so happy about it. And yeah, I'm gonna have to do the second sleeve. Oh my god, she's not happy because she's trying to climb on me. But she did that recently, like not long ago. She just like one of her clothes just like got stuck like in there. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do that. First sleeve done. I'm like, I'm just wearing a t-shirt underneath it, it's not scratching or anything, so it's quite nice. But yeah, all my fuck, what are they called? All my diminutions are like underneath, because it's from the you can see them. Hoping it like goes a little bit away when I block it, but I'm just really pleased. I'm really pleased. It's really cool to see how it's evolving. And now that I've worked out how to pick up the stitches, it should be fine. Now I've finally figured out like how long they need to be, so I don't need to do that again on the other side. So I'm just happy. I'm really happy. Yeah, I will talk to you later. Look at it. Isn't it great? Isn't it cool? Yeah, so it looks here right now, so it's gonna gain like a little bit of length when it's blocked. I am really pleased. So now I only have the collar left to do. And obviously I will redo the bottom. I've been doing really well with my tubular bind offs. Like, look at that. Looking so good. Ugh, it's turning so well. Can't believe it. That's it. Yeah, I'm doing it. I'm making a jumper. Who would have thought? I'm so pleased with that today. It goes really well with this, actually. Wow. But yeah, we're March 7th. I'm going away on the 14th, and I would love to have this jumper ready. So I need to double folded collar and block it, and I need to buy a basin so I can block it because I don't have anything big enough for like a full garment. So I'm gonna get that this weekend. But yeah, it's looking so well. I feel like it's been ages since we last spoke, and it probably is. It's the 21st of March. Surprise, surprise, not only did I not finish the jumper, did not start the collar, I finished redoing the ribbing that I was doing, and I still hated it. So I did it all over again and redid it. So in the end, I ended up adding about like 10 centimeters more in length, but out of these 10, like the ribbing is like much smaller. I did like 12 rows of stockinette and 9 of just ribbing before I started the process of binding off. So it's quite long. Quite long. It's like just under my bar. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. So now I can sell the color. Yeah, but yeah, it's quite nice. I really like it. I'm hoping that like when it's blocked, it's gonna redo nicely. Like it's get a bit larger and get a bit softer. It's more than fine. Like against my skin, I've had no issues when trying it on and everything. So I'm happy with that. Also, like I have a lot of yarn left, so that's interesting. Even like with adding like 10 centimeters to the jumper, but it's fine. But yeah, I'm gonna start on the collar. I need to decide what cable I want to use for that. Oh, she's still recommending like 16 inches circular needles, which is what I have, but I feel like it's quite big. It feels really big. Maybe not. I don't know, man. I feel like it's always better when it's like a tiny bit smaller than too big. I finished it. It's so good. It is fully vlogged and it's amazing. I'm sweating myself because it's very warm today in Edinburgh, but look at it. Look at the colour. I'm fine. I did this. It's amazing. It's exactly as I want it to be. It's just oversized enough. I did this. What? Okay, we'll talk later. I'm sweating. We will talk a little bit about thoughts and feelings about the pattern and the jumper, and yeah. But I'm so pleased. I did this. I'm not sure you want to know how long it's been. We are June 13th. I'm finally editing this vlog. Jesus. And I realized like I never like fully ended the vlog. So it is a bit warm to be wearing this, but it's fine. Update. I have worn this quite a few times. I love it. It is fully blocked and everything. Love it. The only thing I realized is like I made it too fucking long, you know? To be fair, I think the first time I was like, oh, it needs to be longer. It actually needed to be shorter. And I think it's the mid-length that like did not fit my body. So I went, it needs to be bigger. I think it would have been fine if it were a size bigger. just because I love it when like jumpers are quite big and loose around my hips. But because it's a size large, it's like it is baggy around my torso, but it is quite narrow around my waist. Not my waist, around my hips, which is fine. So like I've just been tucking it in. But it does mean that like I've just had a look and I need to shorten it like by quite a bit. Yeah, I basically need to take like 3.5 inches off. Yeah, so I'm gonna take that off. You know what, probably tonight, and I'm gonna redo the ribbing. Just need to. I don't even remember like how to do this bind off, so I will have to have a look again. But yeah, it is wearing quite well. It is wild, genuinely like editing this vlog and realizing how much I've grown as a knitter. It's genuinely like mind-boggling, especially like considering like I've only properly knitted my first garment this year. I don't really count what I've made before that because it was only one thing and it was not to measure and everything. But it is genuinely wild, and now that I have a bit more experience with like other patterns, I can fully see like Zeta has some of the most amazing patterns. It is so well written, it literally holds you by the hand, but like it's not too overwhelming. It's genuinely perfect for beginners. It's given me so much knowledge that I've been able to just translate into like other patterns. I'm currently making like my first like full cable vest, and it really made me realize like it's not that difficult, it is not that deep. You just have to take a little leap of faith and like jump into it. But genuinely her patterns are so good. I now want to do like so many other things that she has. I would love to do the Lakes cardigan that is now out. It's beautiful. And yeah, I also have 5 balls of yarn left for this. I'm thinking I can make a sweater vest, especially with like the 5.5 inches I'm going to take off. But yeah, I've been loving this jumper. I think it is a very flattering jumper. As I said, I'm just going to take a little bit off and that will do the trick. I think it's good to not be afraid to come back to your garments. If you don't like something, it's fine. You've literally made it. You can change it. There's no like expiration date to like changing your garment. That's the good thing about being a knitter. So yeah, it's wearing so well, like generally no pilling or anything. It's next to skin. Love it. Love the length. I love the fit. I'm genuinely in love with it. I think it is an amazing first garment. I'm so proud of myself. It's given me so much confidence as a knitter. And yeah, it is truly amazing to see how much I've grown in these 5 months. But yeah, that is gonna be it for this project vlog. I genuinely had so much fun. I think it's something I would love to do again. And yeah, it's wild that it's now my first video of this new YouTube channel. I'm so very excited to be here. And yeah, I feel like next video will be a proper knitting podcast. I have done a knitting podcast in the past. It was just on another channel and in French. So we are going back to the basics. We are going back to square one, and I'm so excited to be here. And I hope you will be as well. And yeah, I shall see you in the next video. Have a great day.